Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Gwen. Today we're going to make my grandma's delicious skillet cookies, or as I call them, date balls. My grandma was a good cook. She was the dessert kingpin of Harlan County, Nebraska. She had mad cooking skills, dog. With a Z, cooking skills with a Z. We are going to use a large skillet, put it on low heat. Put a half a cup of unsalted butter in, and 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and 1 egg slightly beaten, and 1 cup of chopped dates. Remember, this is on a low heat, so we're melting it all together. Here's a cooking tip for you. You might not want to put the scrambled egg in first because you might end up with scrambled eggs in your cookies. So remember to put the egg in last. Keep stirring until the dates melt. It might take a while for them to pull away from the side. Keep stirring so it doesn't burn. We can tell that it's done by when it pulls away from the sides. It looks right to me. Now add a 1/4 cup of nuts and a teaspoon of vanilla. A teaspoon of vanilla. Oops. A teaspoon of vanilla. Now we add 2 cups of Rice Krispies. It'll stiffen as it cools, so mix it in real good. Once it's done, you can make it into balls and roll it into powdered sugar if you want to. An easier way is to just put it in an 8x8 pan. We're going to make them into balls. You've got to be very careful because it's very hot. You get your hands in the butter and you, like this, ouch, burns your fingerprints off. Ouch. It's a dangerous dessert because it's hot. Ouch. You could throw a hot date ball at an intruder and it would stick and burn. That would show them. This is a great dessert for gangsters because it burns your fingerprints off. And you could sell this dessert and make fat stacks of binges. If any of you pansies want to flatten them out in the pan, you can. But real gangstas, like me and my grandma, we roll the balls. This is the final product. Delicious. Thank you for joining me for this Cooking with Gwen, this episode of Cooking with Gwen. If any of you burned your fingers off making these, don't come on into me, pansies.